Wow. All I could say is wow. It's nice when everybody out there is just dishing out the fear, uncertainty, and doubt, better known as FUD. And on this channel, we're looking at the big picture. We're looking at the macroeconomic situations around the world, the central banks of all the different countries. And I do all that boring research and I bring it to you to just make mad, profitable plays. And man, it is a good feeling because I have never seen so much negativity towards the government shutdown. It's going to crush crypto. Everything's going down. Crypto's going here. ETH's going here. XRP's going here. And it's always lower, 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 right? And of course, I'm buying. I'm buying all the way through September. I'm ready for Uptober, as they called it, where we see October absolutely being positive. Now, I have my expectations a little less than what I'm hearing others, but I do expect a nice 5 to 10% run from the beginning of the month to the end of the month. And it's starting out on fire. I love seeing it. And we're just getting started. I'm actually looking to buy some Solana today. But I'm going to go over the portfolios, the XRP, the Bitcoin, all of it and more. And of course, massive, massive congrats to everybody who followed along with two big option plays that I released this week. Man, oh man, oh man. It's a good week. I'll start out with that right away. As I always have to fix the computer here. But yeah, CVS call was one I released this week. We had the DraftKings put and the CVS call. This is called threading the needle, where I do one of a call and a put and try to make sure they both are profitable. As you can see, they were. And I locked in half of these today. That was a nice quick 790 for any of the people who followed along this week, as well as the DraftKings puts, which are now up 500%, folks. That's 5 times the original move I put in, which I had 10 contracts. I'm down to 3. I believe I sold one more today, so I'm down to 2 left and 4 left. But man, oh man, massive gains, massive, massive, massive gains on this. It's ridiculous how much was made. I think it was 4 or 5 grand now on this alone, plus this. Like it's one. This, I believe, is the best option I have released ever in terms of percentage gain in just a few days. Just massive win. Yeah, congrats to CT. I love seeing the wins out there. Strano the Mono, let's go. Lee in the house, great. Darth Liar in the house. Dr. Stock, one of our expert traders. You join, you get access to his plays that he's doing. James in the house, man. Steven with the wins. Man, all kinds of wins out there today. Crystal drop-in wins. Love seeing it. iBeach with the wins. Yeah, we got a lot of wins out there. So I love seeing it. And of course, if you guys aren't in there, get in there. First link down below. 50% off. We're raising the price here shortly. Like we were going to do it today. We decided to wait a little bit to get, because we had a couple people say I can't get in until the weekend. So we're going to make up our mind if we're doing it like tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, but it's going to be done before next week. I told you this is the last chance to get in there before the price increase. If you get in, you're grandfathered in at the lower price. And on top of that, Code Moon is still available to get 50% off your first month, so do not delay. And for anybody who wants to lock it in for an annual membership, on top of getting grandfathered in, you also save 15% off an annual membership. Click that button up there. Yeah, and then of course, if you are in the other one, just to make sure everybody doesn't miss it, the webinar and Moomoo, second and third link. Webinar is available, no cost there. You can watch me teach for an hour. And then, of course, Moomoo with the exclusive deal. Get in there. This is awesome. They're giving 100 cash reward, NVIDIA stock for 2,000 or more deposit. So it's up to you guys. Now, let's look at the portfolio. Let's start with this. Boom. There's your... There, I started at 2231. Show me another YouTuber who is showing not some file, not written down, but actually showing their portfolio. We started at 2231 I would say about 2.5 months ago. I have live in front of YouTube, no cost, no paywall, no nothing. I have been able to show you how I took 2.23 and turned it into 2.45, up $226,000. That's amazing. Plus, I made almost another 100,000 over at the cryptos. the portfolios there. So we're up over 300,000 live on in front of YouTube, in front of everybody, buying, selling, swing trading, everything. And so it's a lot of fun to do. I want to show people you can take, whatever you're starting with and work its way up. Obviously, I didn't start at this number, but I've been working at it for years and continuing to do it live in front of YouTube now. So the big gainers today, a little bit on the stocks here. LHX down a little bit, no big deal. It's up 20%, so I get it. Baba still running. I love seeing Nvidia doing its thing, so some good moves there. Now for today, as you can see, crypto rebounding nicely. I said that I expected today the government shutdown to be a buy the fear event. And I didn't hear anybody else out there talking that way. I heard everybody talking about the FUD. Oh, it's going to shut down. Oh, what's going to happen? This, da, 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 da. And at the end of the day, I was correct. And what I mean by that is when you come out here and you look at some of the news, oh, look, Bitcoin, Ether dip ahead of looming government shutdown. And it's all you hear is this FUD. And I knew based on my research, and I went back and looked at multiple shutdowns, that they normally lead to from the beginning of the shutdown to the end, that the markets are actually higher or flat or higher normally. In other words, you don't have this major sell-off. You don't have this crushing sell-off. But you'll hear everyone talk about it because it's something to talk about. It's fear, uncertainty, and doubt. It's it's the end of all things. And at the end of the day, maybe it lasts a month. Maybe it lasts a month and a week. I think the last one in 2018 was what? I think 35 days. And so we'll sit back and we'll see how it goes. And it's going to be this side and that side and all these things. But at the end of the day, as I told you before, markets continue to do what markets do, and that's try to push higher. Crypto is one in October that I believe will have a fantastic month. Normally, October brings about a 4 to 5% gain for crypto, and it's already starting out really, really well. So you see that. Now I want to get over, take a look at what I'm watching. So I'm going to go over the big four horsemen of my portfolio. I'm actually looking to buy some today after this video, but I did want to come out here and let everybody see what I saw. Now, I warned you. We broke underneath. Hey, look at this. Confirmation should have been bearish, but look, it reversed back up. My bread bot, which you get access to in the Discord. Join, folks, before it's too late. Now, you can see it, and then we're running up. Oh, sell off, and it did. It dipped all the way down, but it never confirmed under the 50, and then started rallying back up. I told you on this one right here where we went ahead, and you can see this on Solana, that I said we confirmed. So a retesting, I remember this. I said a retesting of the 50 EMA is never out of the question, but that's usually a trampoline effect after confirmation above the 50. The whales try to shake the tree loose of retail, like they panic. Oh, I'm getting out because it's going back down. And then all of a sudden you got this massive pump above. Exactly what we saw. This right here is a beautiful, beautiful candle. I'll see if we dip back down a little bit tomorrow, but I am absolutely expecting next week to be a very good week when it comes to crypto. This is a good looking candle. Solana is one I want to add a little bit more onto. I continue to look at the different cryptos. Love this setup. Now, as we look at Bitcoin, you can see what's going on. Beautiful confirmation candle here. All we need to do is confirm above 117.1. We're at 117.3, but we need an opening and closing candle above there. And I think we're going to 123 if we get that. I'm just telling you right up front. If we confirm above here, I think the next stop is 123,000 in quick order this month. And it could go a lot higher. The RSI right now is 60. Beautiful confirmation above 50. Everything is looking beautiful. The only thing I'm waiting for is a breakout right here. And that would be a confirmation candle above this resistance. Folks, we get that. It's takeoff, in my opinion. Now, let's do ETH, and then we'll finish with the best, which is XRP. You guys know that. Ethereum's the one. You guys know I got a lot of money in Ethereum. Big risk here. Everybody else was selling. They're getting out. I'm done. It's going down to these different levels. I kept hearing all this all over the place. I'm buying, buying. Now it's running and I'm loving it. All right. So I have this up here. This is the one I'm looking for, the 4,800. We're at 4,300. That's only about, 12% up. We can get that, right? Confirmation above this resistance, which I have, 4302. If we confirm above 4302, I'll say it again. I think we are going to all-time highs in short order. I don't think it's going to take long. I think a lot of people believe it's going to take a long time. I don't think it is. Look at this RSI, though. We just got above 50 here, 51.34. So a confirmation here above this resistance plus, which is the 50 EMA. We broke above. We got up to this line as well. Just need a nice closing, another open closing candle tomorrow. This is beautiful. But if it does pull back to the 50 and bounce, I call that you guys know, the trampoline, and then take off, I'm fine with that as well. So the expectations are subdued a little bit here, but I'm loving what I'm seeing. Definitely a bullish move here. Yeah, good things happening. Like I said, right now the RSI at 51. Get another pop above there, have that confirm above 50. I like that as well. That moves us over to XRP. That gets us to XRP. We come into XRP, not that one, come on. We move over to XRP, and once we get in there, you can see what I'm looking for. I told you I wanted to see the 5 cross the 13, which tomorrow should be. We crossed the 50 EMA here, which is the big 292. We're at 293, 295. I can't even read that, man. 293. So what we're looking for is an opening and closing candle tomorrow as well. So all 4 of the big horsemen have had a beautiful candle, all pushing on resistance, all of them at a resistance point. If we get a confirmation candle tomorrow, to me, it's just blowing through a lot of resistance levels, and you're going to have a lot of bears that piled in getting called, man. They're going to get hit. They're going to get that short squeeze that I love to see when it comes to crypto. So a lot of good things happening out there. Money is being made. We had the triple bottom I showed you on XRP. We are now bouncing up, but I will warn you, we still didn't break that major resistance I'm watching. So my opinion is we're going up to about 302, 303, $3 to 302. And I think we'll hit that, but that's what we got to confirm above. If we can break out of this little area here and break through and confirm into this zone, this is the blue sky zone where I think we just take off. If we can't, and we hit it and we start pushing back down, obviously we're still in the channel and we didn't break out yet. So I am cautiously optimistic, and I believe we're going to have big things happening, but we're not there yet. We are working our way. Now, if you haven't done it, get into the Discord today before the price change. Boom, first link down below. Use code MOON, M-O-N, M-O-N, M-O-O-N spells moon. Let's go. And take advantage of the 4-step framework. That is where I'm teaching over there. No cost, hour-long webinar. Sign up today. I got the line. You got right in there. You can jump in. And then, of course, if you haven't taken advantage of the Moo promo, they got an exclusive promo just for my viewers. Look at this. Beautiful. Plus the 8.1% APY. Take advantage of that. All right, family. That is the update. I appreciate you stopping by. I will see you in the Discord.